Ahoy there! Today we're going to be fixing the horn in my 1987 Toyota Tercel 4-wheel drive DLX station wagon. Ever since I had this car, the horn has not worked, and it's been one of those things that I've been really wanting to fix. So today we're going to go ahead, knock this out. Alright, so before you go ahead, go crazy, and start throwing parts and money at it, first things I would do is definitely check your hazard and horn fuse right over here. Should just be a little 15 amp fuse. Make sure that thing works. And then after that, the horn is actually right behind the headlight. That is it right there. So if you want to actually test this horn, you need to go ahead and pull the headlight off. This is an 87 and 88 model, so these are slightly different than the earlier styles. But you want to pull this off right there. There's two screws right there. There's going to be two like 10 millimeter nuts right there and two 10 millimeter nuts right over there. Do that, put 12 volts directly to your horn with like some jump leads or something like that, and just gotta verify your horn functions before you go too crazy, because you might just waste time and money doing this job when that's maybe not your problem in the first place. But I went through and tested it off camera before I even bought this part just to make sure that it was going to be my problem. So we're going to go ahead, pull the steering wheel off. All we need is a 19 millimeter and a Phillips head screwdriver and some patience. So let's go knock this out. So the horn pin is going to be buried underneath this column. Be very, very careful pulling these columns out. They are extremely fragile and very notorious for breaking. Even in the north, where things typically aren't as dry and hot. This car being from Colorado / Arizona, I'm not the most confident I'm not going to destroy this. Alright, 4 screws out. If you have a tilt column, this will be the time you want to bring it down to get this out a little better. Now we're going to pull this lower panel off right here. Alright. Now that that is off, there's going to be 2 screws on the bottom of the harness right here we want to pop off. After that, we'll disconnect these. There we go. And now that gets everything out, except for the steering wheel, which is a screw down here. So I'm going to go ahead and pop the steering wheel cover off now. That kind of slides up. Here is the contact pin for the horn. That is what, when you tap on this, that will close the signal to this, which is what makes the horn go beep beep. So now we want to go ahead and pull this 19 millimeter off right here. Now this is the part you want to be very cautious about, because these steering wheels tend to be a little stuck in there. Not only that, but they are splined and not keyed, so you can pretty easily get these off track. So I'm going to go ahead and mark this thing up just so I know exactly which splines they line back up into. Yeah, there we go. Got her off. That leads us to 4 Phillips screws on the outsides there, 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 and there. Alright, and that gets out our indicator switch. Alright, and so the horn pin is this piece right here. And it actually looks like someone has been in here in the past and did a pretty common repair method, which is where you take a 22 LR bullet casing, break the bullet end of it off, and slip it over top. But as you can see, over time that still wears through and eventually will cause it to no longer come in contact. Now, these are 2 used Toyota horn pins out of 2 cars that I've had. The one on the left is a car that has significantly more miles and less working of a horn pin. You can see how far that's wore down. This one on the right is actually a good used one that the horn was working on. This is the brand new one right here. This is allegedly an OEM Toyota part made in Japan, but we all know, unfortunately, people make fake labels, so it's possible it's not. But for the price of $11 and some change, I'm not overly concerned, just as long as it does the job. So there's going to be 3 parts inside this bag. 1 spring, 1 tiny, tiny little like horseshoe snap ring clip, and then the horn pin itself. There. So what we need to do is actually go to the back side of this horn pin right here. We need to pop this snap ring free and then slide this thing off the end right here. So I have a tiny little like Harbor Freight metal dentist pick. There's the snap ring. Now we'll go ahead and pull this horn pin right on out from the back side right here. I think I'm going to have to pop this piece off right there. This is a little wire contact that runs to that ground switch. So let's try and just push this through with this thing. There we go. Out she goes. Yeah, that thing is pretty wore out. So, you can see how much more wore that is even over the used one. There's a brand new one right there. So, yeah, that thing was pretty well gone. So, I'm going to go ahead, put this spring on here, and I'll be very careful because this spring is going to be under pressure and it will go flying if you are not careful. So, we want to take it very carefully. Slip it inside of that pinhole right there. That snap ring is going to go in. It's kind of hard to see on this one now that I already got it inside of there. But the snap ring is going to go on that bottom groove right there. So you want to make sure you get that snap ring in the correct spot and all the way back. So this part is very, very difficult to actually slide in place. I'm going to use a pair of needle nose pliers and just kind of try to fish it in place. But that seemed to fit on there pretty good. So we are in the right spot. Now we'll take this, slide this back over top of here. Alright, so now before we put this all the way together, we are going to give this an old test. Put that horn right there. This needs to be pretty much touching the steering wheel because there's a bunch of contacts and stuff in it. Hey! We have hornage. All right, we'll go ahead and put everything together real quick. And that right there is how you fix your horn. So, real quick, easy how-to. Hope you learned something. Got any questions, leave a note down in the word spot. If you got anything you'd like to see a how-to done on, drop a note in the word spot again. Appreciate you watching. See you at the next one. Adios.